What?
Some fucking
Hello,
gamers
welcome to the stream, everybody.
LLU was. I'm sure it didn't pick me up.
Oh, it did.
The wrestler retired, but they're not saying who.
That's stupid.
Yeah. I hate that people are this shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There are people playing Elden Ring.
That's what I was saying. Like, you should sign into my Steam and we should make a really fucked up looking character.
Isn't it live? It says it's streaming. Yeah, it says it's live. It says it's been going for a minute. Hello, Haley. Welcome. Thank you for commenting. I'm trying to pull it up on my phone and I can't do it. There it goes. All right, I got it. That's gonna echo. Yeah.
Yeah, yours is just now one word.
Toast is having a little soup. Hell yeah. What?
Did you change it? No, I didn't think you changed it.
No, it's candy bar Joe, all one word. Yeah. For Khaz Modan.
Because every time I look it up, it shows fucking Family Guy.
Da 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 da.
Specifically Joe and Quagmire when they're playing the Halloween episode.
Oh, I forgot it. Oh no, I didn't send myself mail. I went the wrong way. Oh yeah, I got the barbaric loincloth.
In a way, that could be us.
What?
One of us is Quagmire, one of us is
Yeah, Kyle. What kind of soup is he having? Is it turkey? Manlayer has reached level 60. Hmm. Man.
Would you even struggle if you played like just a bit of Barbie Girl? Specifically, the Hanky Panky part.
Oh God, I don't know, honestly.
I feel
Wait,
like they'd get
man.
but if we actually copyrighted Hanky Panky.
Hanky panky. Oh yeah. Oh shrimp. Don't tell Kyle, he'll die. Um, Matt has been playing the Barbie Girl song over and over and over again, and I'm not saying it because I hate it, but he's been playing it a lot. Uh, I don't remember the last thing I was doing. Oh yeah, that's why you check the quest guide, Matt. Yes.
The true meaning of Hanky Panky.
Oh my God, that's AI.
It has to be.
It's a two wrestlers and somebody's biting somebody else's dick. I think we still might be too early in the stream for me to swear too much. Uh,
Oh, no, it's right.
Really, it doesn't look real. Anyway, did he gurgle at you because he wanted the little soup? Because that's what he usually does. I've heard him in the background just going, "What the fuck? Oh no, why is it a swastika?"
Yeah, the sauce is the part that you're questioning. The fact that he stroked.
And by eat, never mind. I fucked it up. I was gonna say, and by it, I mean my peanuts. Did I ever send you that?
I thought you misspoke.
I did at first. Uh, don't whisper hanky panky in the other room, you creep.
I didn't whisper it.
It sounded like you did. Of course, you were in the other room. Fucking Discord. Notifications. Be silent, Judicator. I ran into a door.
Well met.
James Halloran. He said, well met.
Light bless you.
And he clapped at me like I'm a spud. Hang on, oh no, that's it's gonna echo. I gotta turn my mic off. I want to make sure it's actually transmitting game audio. Alright, yeah, we're good. X-Men Origins Resident Evil? What?
X-Men Origins Wolverine. They're like super
Be careful.
nice things. Yeah, those are pretty cool. But it's just Resident Evil 5.
I didn't know they went to like some like ancient Mayan ruins in Resident Evil. Matt, there you go. Gumbo. I don't know if that came through, but that was good.
No, the worst part I did that almost made myself miserable.
Oh no.
It was too much force on my gut.
Haley, were you able to hear that? Eiffel.
Oh no, you were right, Matt. And Beavis's fantasy butthead is like a fat turd.
Is he a fatty again? Don't play Beavis and Butthead on my stream. Turn it down. I'm gonna get copyright strikes. I don't even want to say Dr. Pepper. No, I just can't talk, period. Oh yeah, he is a fat bastard. The cursed crew. Ah, ahoy. Shiver me timber. Hi, welcome. Yeah, there was a game. There was a mobile game, too. Not great, but that's a story for another time. Haley, if you're still there, did you notice the name of the dog on the stream? Its name is not Dog. Did you say brandishing your wife? It's Shia LaBeouf. Like he's gonna hit you with your own wife. Digging through the ooze. Oh, that's right. I gotta go. I gotta go to the ooze. Oops. Kick some ass. Oh, yeah, actual necrophile Shia LaBeouf. That was bad. It was funny. Yeah, I gotta fix my audio. Options. Audio. Audio. Hanky panky. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't echo too much. Also, hopefully you can hear it. How's the stream going? Ah! Okay, yeah, it's still sending audio out. We're good. Stream just started, so it's... I don't even know yet. I don't know how it's going yet. Oh, and Haley, the thing I said, did you notice the name of the dog? He did steal your pork chop, that's right. Something about, he did steal your pork chop. Bam, bam, bam! His wet food, he did that one time. Oh, yeah, he did that one time where, like, I had a plate of food on my bed, and he was like, oh, delicious, and he just put his big bony, well, his little bony foot into my food, and I was like, you little bastard. And he looked at me like I was the problem. What? Oh, the crocolisk? It's a six-legged shithead. Did you say he's doing all the bodies?
Still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet.
The fucking Nick Cage thing.
When I was younger, that's how I would cry out back then.
Oh, the fucking. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's something that Nicolas Cage was in, and he
That spell isn't ready yet.
in the scene, he's like addicted to coke and a bunch of other stuff. I can't remember like, and he has blood all over his tank top, and he's wearing this pink button-down shirt.
Can't cast that yet.
No, that's Lord of War. No, this was made like way back in like the 80s. No, he like he's in Vegas, I think, and he's like, "Oh, somebody wants to kill me. Why?" And he's just like going off on one, and I can't remember what exactly brings him to this point in the scene, but he's like laughing at something some like floozy he has in the hotel says, and it goes from him laughing to him like actually crying, but he's just like like he lets out this weird ass sound. There's a video called Nicolas Cage losing his shit, and it's one of my favorite videos. Cause it's just Nick Cage just being Nick Cage, and it's so good. Ah, ooze. What levels? Yeah. The mottled screecher let out a high-pitched screech. Oh, no shit. Maybe that's why they call it that. Calling for help. Call to John. I know this hurts. Call John now. Hanky panky. The ooze. What level am I? Willy's Wonderland, yeah.
Cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, it's weird to see Nick Cage in a film where he just doesn't say a damn thing. What?
Can't cast that yet. That's still
Ah,
recharging.
no, longer, not again.
Ready yet.
There we go, got the bag. Shut up about the freaking rewards. Why does it say more messages below, you fucking liar? There are no more messages below. Yeah. It's a friendo who offered to make channel art for me. Yeah, then the other viewer I believe is me. Yeah. Barry, dude, check it out. It's Barry Potter with Grim Shoulder. Honestly, I think my bear had a better name. It was Barry, Barry, and I was doing a delve. I'm Barry. I found this on the floor. I'm gonna be stuck doing that just because I got too many emotions right now. No! Wait, yes. Yeah, no, we're good. It turns out I'm a fucking idiot. I'm pretty sure that's war. No, it's not warrior stuff. It's mage stuff. So I will give that probably to my warlock actually. Wait, what level do you need to be to use that? 11. Yeah, I can give that to my warlock. Why'd you make a face like you're just blown out of your gourd? Ah. Yeah,
We should have left.
digging through the ooze. All my boys hate the ooze.
Hi. Be good.
Hell yeah. It's an ooze covered bag.
Off with ya.
Splendid. We jamming. Ow! Ah! My shoulder just twitched. There we go. Ah, hellfire. Oh shit. There we go. Now I have more room. I have 4 more bag spaces, I think. I hate when the chair does that. Makes me sound like such a fatty.
I buy and trade.
Me personally, I don't like your chair.
Why?
It feels dangerous. I didn't expect it to end soon. I didn't know it was right.
I didn't either. Probably because it's fucking not. What was it
Light
fucking,
blessing.
there we go, gunsmith. Didn't I buy a good gun? Nope, I still got the large bore blunderbuss. If I buy the BKP Enforcer, that's all my money. So I'm gonna hold off on that.
Safe travels.
Ah, my arm itches! What am I doing? Oh yeah. I'm gonna send that to Peparixi. I don't know. He is upsetty spaghetti. I need to feed him meat. He's gonna run away. They can. No, they're gone forever if they run away. Yep. Tamagotchi. What that? It's a burning blossom and a sprouted frond. I need to find some meat. That's a guy.
Sasquatch just like ran into me.
Oh, he's been transformed into a furbolg. That's not a Sasquatch. There's Sasquatches in the game. That ain't one of them. Did I ever get where is it? Spellbook. It's in survival. Yeah, I got disengage. Does it work the way it used to?
I don't have a target.
Oh, oh no, it doesn't. That's right. Stop. You have just decapitated Shia LaBeouf. Oh hell. No, I gotta go find some meat for the boy. He's quite upset. I could dismiss or abandon the boy. What's up? Well, you just said it's inappropriate. Hang on one second. Let me mute my shit. I'm glad you said that right as I said I'm unmuting it. I'm trying to quote. This is so got me good with the shit that you said about my grandmother. She had the Green Goblin mask talking to her. Get him out of there, beer, Spider-Man. New York will be ours. Oh God. Okay, I think if I kill some crocolisks, I'll find some meat. Yes.
Elliot? I don't know if we can. I don't know if it's creates Jeopardy.
What?
Jeopardy?
What about Jeopardy?
I don't know if it's on Steam, but you should try it.
I think the weird like new one that has like this random woman that like when you get the answer right, she goes, "Yes." I think that one's on Steam. But the old like THQ one that yeah, it had Zella, and then it also, where are you going? I'm talking to you. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, it was a buzzer beater. Uh, anyway, put on my stream so you can hear what I'm saying. Uh, that was probably too loud for the stream. Sorry. Um, but no, I think it's yeah, THQ made a Jeopardy game. That's a big ass fly. And go away, pesky thing. Shoo fly. Um, they made a Jeopardy game. I think they made the Family Feud game as well, and they made Wheel of Fortune. Uh, all the classic like staying home sick from school, uh, uh, like game shows and whatnot. It was just short of them adding like a Steve Wilkos game where you argue with your wife about whether or not you banged her daughter. Those people are trash, but it makes for good TV. Uh,
It's still recharging.
it's still recharging. Oh. But anyway, yeah. Uh, they made a bunch of them, and they were actually really fun. Like I played them a long time ago now, and uh, like they're still fun. I want to go and get them again. There we go. Can I feed the boy this? Yes. There we go.
Recharging.
Eventually, I'll go do a dungeon. Eventually. Too
Can't
close.
pass that yet.
Um,
It's still recharging. That spell.
but yeah, so Matt and I tried to record like some test episode type stuff for actual like gameplay stuff for YouTube, but unfortunately, the mic that we were using was just too sensitive, so it was picking up every time I'd hit like a key on my keyboard and everything, which I know this kind of does a little bit. Like if I button mash, if I'm doing like a,
Can't pass that.
I think OBS can pick that up a little bit, but not that much. What am I doing?
Can't pass that yet.
But yeah, so I said, all right, we'll have to put a pin in that until I can get a splitter for the headsets, so we can both hear and the audio isn't echoing or anything like that. And we'll have to get a different mic that picks up the audio a different way too, because he had a I can't remember what the hell it's called. It's oh, what's the word? Condenser mic. So like directionally, the audio is like really clear, but it still picks up a bunch of like outside noise and stuff, which is like kind of faint. So and we had it hooked onto like the table that my keyboard is on. So every time I'd hit like a key or like even touch the table, you just hear like this boom noise, and it was just like bad news bears all around. So what the? What did you just put in my chat on YouTube? You know I don't read that. Anyway, you're lucky I checked on that just to make sure the stream was working. And I'm not reading it further because I can't stop to read comments in the swamp. It's dangerous. In the wetlands of Khaz Modan. I'm here. Disengage, disengage.
That spell isn't. I can't cast that yet. That spell
I'm hitting you. Pay attention to me, damn it.
charging.
Ah, no. The boy. Fight him. Ah, shit.
Cast that yet.
Well, he's not going to be happy about that. He's going to run away. No meat. Oh, I do have meat. What am I talking about? There we go. I must feed the boy. There we go. Feed pet effect. Crocolisks. It's what's for dinner. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, big ooh. Oh wee. Oh, I keep doing this thing. We've been doing Uber Eats every now and then. And every time I'm hitting the brakes and I'm getting kind of close to a car, because like my brakes kind of suck. They're kind of wimpy. Because the car was made in the 90s. Anytime I'm hitting the brakes and like we're getting a little too close, I just go, ooh, as we're getting close to another vehicle. I don't know why. It's just I'm cracking myself up with it. So do I need to go for a giant crocolisk? Is that the premise here? Secondly, am I tracking the right shit? Hear me. Beyond the, okay. So I need to fight the ones that are beyond the Murloc hovels, which are over here. Because there's the bluegill Murlocs. So there's a game called Dark Cloud. Well, there's a series. There's just 2 of them though. Technically, Dark Cloud 2 was called Dark Chronicle in Japan, I think. Either in Japan or in Europe, I can't fucking remember. But it released in the US as just Dark Cloud 2. Really fun game. It mixes like it has stuff from like what's the word? Like RPG stuff, but then it has like city builder mechanics, and it's meshed shockingly well. Oh shit. Those guys are level 25 at the lowest, and I saw a corpse was level 27. I gotta be careful, because I am level 22, and I'm fighting shit just because I have buffs. Hanky panky. I need to get him content. Or not content, actually happy. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. How can I try to explain? Oh yeah, I can't do that. I don't think I can. I've never gotten like a talking to from Twitch or anything. But yeah, I know, that's normal. It's so I don't get stream sniped, Matt, clearly. Nah, that's just latency. Why, could you hear me from the bathroom, or what? Oh yeah, Set that dog, dude. I thought you meant it's set as in like fucking Counter-Strike. Like you sat down on the toilet, you worked up a sweat, by the way, and you just the bomb has been planted. What?
I said I know I should have my sunglasses on.
God. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can't stare at tits. Woo! Oh, they're gonna say, speaking of, I gotta go stare at some tits. Ah, my foot! Ah, cracked. Oh, no. It was like the thing that happened to Salt Spray Glen. A glen is like a wooded area. I think it's like a clearing. Fen Dweller. Fen Lord's Pet. Did you just say my tum-tum hurts? It's ridiculous. Ah, Crocolisk. Oh, that's why everything's beating my ass. I'm 2 levels low. Chad low. Yeah? Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful of all the beasties out here. There we go. Hanky panky. Come on, Hanky. Let's go, Panky. Hank, Pank. I was just being a real stuck-up bitch. Ah, it's serpentining. You don't know how to do that. You're a crocodile. Chap. You gonna get eaten by a gator down there in the swamp. We in the bayou.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Boppity 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 bop. Go to crocodilly. What? You didn't even see it. So, I have a orcish hunter named Gartag. You've seen him, but I have. Oh! Oh my god!
That's still recharging.
Oh god. Oh god, I gotta run. The boy's dead. Get his ass. Oh shit. Ow. He wants me. Oh god! No! Shit the bed! No! No! Yes, I'm dying! No! It's going to kill me!
Health warning.
No, I can't quit the game. It doesn't work like that. Ow.
Health warning.
Fuck, I know health warning. Shut up.
Health warning.
No, it's hardcore. You have to sit down. I'm not in a rested area. I need to fucking get to a rest. Shut up. I know I got a health warning. Oh my god, that was bad. I gotta get out of here. Alright. I need food badly.
Great to meet you.
Shut the fuck up. How much? What's my max health? There we go. Alright.
Off with you.
Fuck, my heart is racing in my chest. That got bad. Bad. Oh, I forgot to. Oops. This is easy. I'm just in a rough area. No, that's good. He'll
Help
see
you
the thing.
find something?
Uh, plus, he should know that,
Farewell.
because I've told him, I don't play this character for the most part unless I'm streaming. So he could just shut up and look for a second, and he'll see that it's Tanguish, and he's in anguish because he almost died. Um, God. Hillmans. Hillman. Do I make you nervous? Free man? I need a long tail feather. Or do I need the nimble leather gloves? Oh, duh! Hey,
Fruit by the Foot, right?
yeah.
On their Instagram, they posted a thing. Typed down feet. I will not buy Fruit by the Foot just because I love feet.
Yeah, people have been making a lot of feet jokes on the internet. Mostly because, like, that's probably one of the only, or that's probably the most, like, common, like, quote-unquote weird thing that people are into. Um,
It's only weird if you try to like
but, yeah.
it's totally like if you still can tell it's normal.
We're not quitting, by the way. I gotta switch to my rogue so I can see if I can make that potion.
If you're like shin deep in the pit, then it's weird.
Hey, this looks familiar. Can I make a elixir of mining agility? Shit! I need swift thistle. Ah. I'll finish it later. Why am I carrying a staff? This isn't even the right character. I'm doing metagame shit. I gotta get out of here. Excuse me. I should have grabbed the mail. What? Oh.
How are ya? See you soon.
And my gnome, my mage, is also my engineer, so he can make ammo, but I haven't really leveled his engineering because, I don't know, I don't like mining that much in this. Eventually I'll do it. Man, that was dangerous. I almost died. I'll have to be careful. Wait, okay, yeah, he has... I can't take the quest, though. Damn. That's a sister slurp. Oh, no. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to grind a little bit here, because I am not high enough level for all this stuff. Let's see. The Green Warden. I could go find him. I know where he's at. This one's gonna be hard to do. But that one I'm not gonna be able to do for now, just because I can't get to those crocolisks. That was a fast auto loot. I don't know if you guys saw that, but bam, 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 and she's gone. Oh, I can't skin the last one. What a crapshoot. That could have been bad. That could could have been bad. What did I do with all the meat? I just sworn I had a bunch of those Thelsmar blood sausages. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just like randomly kill stuff so I can get a little more experience. So the good thing is that I'm like 4 corn dogs short of leveling up, so that means I'll be able to do a little bit more damage and get slightly better gear. This game is numbers. Is it mechanics or is it numbers? It's a hard game. Open it up. It's numbers. I gotta find that fucking meme that my brother was talking about where it's like, uh, every game can be filed into, I think it was like Tetris or something else. Like I can't remember what the other game was. Um, but it was one of them was like, believe it or not, Hand Tied 3 has reached level 60. Uh, but yeah, it's like every game can be filed into two like general statements about games. Let me see if I can find it. It's probably a bad place to stop, but that's okay. I can't find it. I'll have to look it up later. Oh yeah, any of these things where it says so and so has come online, pretty much all of those are just people that are in this guild, the Little Fire Dragon Guild, which, as far as I'm aware, is I think it's Chinese. I think that's Chinese. I may be mistaken. Toad. Toad. Um, anyway, I'm gonna go find the Green Warden. I don't remember what reputation he's tied to. I think he's still tied to Ironforge, but it might be independent. He's over here somewhere, I think. I just have to be careful because a lot of stuff that's like in the middle of the wetlands is still pretty high level. Like most of those guys are all like level 23, 24, 25, and I'm about to be level 23. But yeah, so if we check this and we go to outdoor zones, we go to the Eastern Kingdoms, wetlands down at the bottom there. See that exploration, I've almost explored the entire thing. There's just a couple places that I haven't been. And then quests, I've only done 4 out of the 48 that are here. And some of these are breadcrumb quests. So any of the ones that are in blue are breadcrumb quest. They're not actually like important. You don't have to do them. But they do give you like money and XP. So so I'm definitely gonna do them. And that, I think that's just buying horses and such. Yeah. And red whelp clips. Wow, I can make those already? Huh. There's no way in hell I'm gonna get red whelp scales. I don't want to go fight dragons. I think there's some up here. Um,
I got what you need.
Yow!
Glad I could help.
God, my backpack is just a mess. Where's the green warden? I think I went the wrong way. I think he's over here somewhere. I think he's on the path to Grimbatol. Oh, done all goes. Why does it say I'm now neutral? I already talked to that guy. Level 28. See, they're level 28. And they're only just now, terrific. They're getting into there. Because, like, this whole area is, like, I think it's 20 to 30. Am I going the right way? Yeah. But I'm trying to play it safe as much as I can here. Because otherwise I'll die. I don't want to die. I think there's still a couple of quests in Modan that I didn't do. Yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff at the Farstrider Lodge. I could go back to Modan and go do those and get some experience. I think the Green Warden's up in here somewhere. Oh. I think. That looks like a demolisher. Oh, whelps. Huh. Did not expect there to be whelps out here. Green belt. Okay, the Green Warden's here somewhere. Oh shit. Crap. Fight this over here. Oh yeah, it's Dragonkin. I can't track that.
That spell is still charging.
This is dangerous.
Can't pass that yet. That's still charging.
Go, go, Godzilla. Oh, he's so quick. No! You're not behind me. How do you don't get to stun me? Ow. Oh, I do have health potions, okay. Holy hell. It's dangerous out here. Garbly has reached level 60. Yep, I had a feeling it was gonna happen. Go, go, Godzilla. Man alive. Oh, wait, damn it, I was supposed to feed him that, because I can't eat that. Alright, let me go see if I can skin that whelp. Hopefully it didn't despawn. Usually it takes a while for stuff to despawn. Hey, there it is. Alright. God. Crazy to think that little baby dragon, it's a baby fucking dragon, could have ended the run. Two of them, actually. Not that it makes a tremendous difference. Is he up here? Can't remember if I had mentioned it on a previous stream, but my friend and I were talking about like the way classes are in WoW and how like they never really say it, but uh basically like in lore the classes just they're not real. Like a prime example would be Anduin is technically a priest, but he wears a full plate mail suit of armor and he uses a sword, whereas priests in WoW wear cloth and typically at most will use a mace because that's a holy weapon. And it has been since like D&D, like first edition. Maces and warhammers have always been like good against undead. That and they can't like decide on what's the ultimate, bad guy of who. Like in WoW, the Army of the Light, which is the Lightforged Draenei, they say that their like ultimate enemy is the Burning Legion, but the Burning Legion isn't darkness; it's chaos. So debatably, it should be the Pantheon of the Order that's the ultimate enemy of the Burning Legion. But whatever. That looks dangerous. Okay, he's got to be around here somewhere.
Too far away. Still recharging.
There he is. But yeah, like, because I've been reading the Warcraft lore subreddit, because I'm a fucking loser like that. Still no scales. And like that was the thing that somebody was asking. Is like, why do we have classes? And it's like, because it's a gameplay factor, dude. The roots and ferns speak well of you, small one. Although I have many names, I answer to only a few. You may call me Erethiel. And you must hearken, for these lands weep from festered wounds, and I would charge you to heal them. Tramping paws. The moss-hide gnolls have lived in the wetlands peacefully for many years, but now grow in number. Their feet stamp and flatten. Their feet stamp flat the fens, bushes, and flowers, and their foul axes cut too much wood to fuel their fires. They are no longer in balance with the land. For the wetlands to survive, the gnolls must be reduced. Kill 15 moss-hide gnolls and 15 moss-hide mongrels. Sorry, 10 moss-hide mongrels. Hunt them to the south near the Dwarven Gate of Algaz. After you do this, return to me. Go, go, Godzilla. Anyway, yeah, so like, in lore, Illidandy, he started out as a mage, technically. and then he became a demon hunter. So like, a lot of people have like their TRP, or total RP. That's if you look at the bottom thing, you can see where it says dwarf hunter of little fire dragon level 22 total RP 3 version 3.0.11, or TRP for short. That's like a role-playing plugin if you're unaware. But like a lot of people put that like they're like a fallen mage or whatever, and that's why they're a warlock. You could be both. Alright, I think these are the right gnolls. It did just say hunt moss-hide gnolls and mongrels, so I have no idea. Let's see if it counts. I missed. I hit him that time. Go, go, Godzilla.
I need a target.
Oh no, did they? Yeah, somebody just posted some shit on Nextdoor, which I never read. But apparently this donut shop on my house might have closed. Oh my god. Fuck that, I'll just go over there later and take a look. I ain't looking at that shit. Moss-hide mongrel, level 21. 22. See, if I attack him, that whole group comes over here.
That spell is.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. Yep, that's exactly what I was worried about. Why are you after me?
That spell is.
How did I miss? Should have had him dead to rights.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, see. It's hard to fucking aggro just one of them. I killed that one in there, but I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to loot him.
Can't cast that yet.
Oops. Dodge? He ain't even moving. Bring it on! Hey, I'm just about to level up.
To get closer.
I need to get closer. I can't cast that right now. I'm out of mana. Not enough mana.
Enough mana.
Got him. Oh, but yeah, my friend and I were discussing it because of the concept of arcane shot for the hunters. So the $1,000,000 question of why do hunters know how to imbue an arrow or a bolt or a round with arcane energy? Like, how do they know how to do that? And who fucking knows is the answer. I don't. He will not run. He will saunter away. So it might be a short stream today just because of some personal stuff going on. We'll see. I've already been streaming for an hour actually, so we'll see. But I just thought I'd put that forward right now, just in case it ends up ending.
Not ready yet.
Not necessarily suddenly, but like just in case it ends up getting to a point where it's just like, oh, I gotta end it. Like I said, it won't be sudden by any means, but
I can't cast that. Still recharging. Spell isn't ready yet.
nope.
Can't cast that yet. I need more mana.
Shit.
My mana is low.
This should level me up.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, that's what I should do. I should do fucking aspect of the monkey whenever I'm getting attacked.
I can't cast that yet. Still recharging.
There we go. Ding dong. Hello. Full health. And I'll just mend pet. T Zhao Yu and Xian Zhao Yu.
That
Nope, I
spell
already
isn't
did that.
ready yet. Can't cast that yet.
Resist these nuts.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Wool cloth. Oh, good. I need that for bandages. It's never enough.
Still recharging. Can't cast that yet. Still recharging.
Just chasing after him with an axe. It's ridiculous. There we go. More wool cloth, more bandage. And I believe I can also bandage the boy. I don't know where the moss-hide knolls are. That's the problem. There we go. And almost all the way to the very end of the experience bar is still rested XP. So that's because I haven't played in a week. I've been playing retail WoW for some fucking reason. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. It just gets all dark.
Spell isn't ready yet. Can't cast that yet.
But yeah, I've just been. Oh, there's Moss-hide Knoll. There we go. There goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla. But yeah, I've been playing retail WoW a good little bit here, and
I can't cast that yet.
I actually do like the delves, and I still like doing dungeons and stuff. What's funny is like I've never lost that mindset of like not wanting to do dungeons because I was afraid that people were gonna think I'm a fucking Dumbo. So like I'm always worried that like I'm gonna get found out and I'm gonna get kicked out of the dungeon or whatever for being too stupid. So like I'm constantly like I don't want to do dungeons. They're gonna get mad at me. They're gonna kick me out of the dungeon. I had the same problem. Like I had the same reaction to doing raids. My friend asked me to do raids. I was like, fuck no. To this day, I don't like doing raids, just because I'm always worried I'm gonna get kicked out. And also I just don't want to do the raid without my friends, and we haven't had a time where it'll work. So no raid yet. That being the Liberation of Undermine. I don't think they've added another raid yet. I think they're going to soon. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like WoW updates are getting smaller and smaller. Or not updates, but expansions. And it's like, you can't raise the price by another 10 bucks. I guess you can, because people will just pay whatever for any fucking slop you put out when there's nothing else. But like, you can't raise the price of the expansion to $80 for the regular version of it, when $80 used to be like the Supreme Ultra Ultimate Deluxe. 80. And then there's less in it than fucking Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade had a whole fucking continent in it. To be fair, the whole continent was the size of like one of the islands. Like, it's freaky because the expansions are still all technically like the same size, physically, you know. But in lore, they're not. They're supposed to be a lot, you know, the freaking whatever it is, the oh shit, he's gonna run, got him. Not the Lost Isles, the Broken Isles are supposed to be this like you know, it's a bunch of islands. It's the Broken Isles, and yet if you look at the actual size of the map, it's the size of Northrend, which is an entire continent. I have to sneeze and it won't come out. But yeah, like technically by land, the expansions are still about the same size. But you fucker.
That's still recharging. Can't pass that yet.
But the expansions do feel a lot smaller. I think that's just part of the problem with like what they did, because they kept trying to go bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it gets to a point where like scale becomes a problem. Like the heroes of Azeroth found death itself and whooped its ass. Not even in a metaphorical sense. So it's like, you know, it gets to a point where like the scale is weird. Like, it was one thing when it was like fighting some aspect of the old gods. It's not the actual old god itself, it's just a part of it that's sticking out of the surface of the world. You know? And it's like, yeah, that makes sense. That's doable. But then when it's like, oh no, they fought like you know, whatever shit, you know, monster of some sort, and killed it. It's like, how the fuck did they do that? And I'm not the first person to like express that like there's a scale problem with games. Like, Soviet Womble has an amazing video essay that he did about The Forest, which if you haven't played it, is actually a really fun game. And in it, he talks about another game. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a giant, like, incredible set piece of a, it's this huge, like, cavern tunnel that it starts out with all this, like, technological stuff. There's all kinds of, like military stuff, all kinds of machines and stuff in it. And then like it becomes like exposed rock and everything, and it goes from that to like these ancient like ancient ruins, and then from the ancient ruins to like weird like alien shit. And you're running through it at super speed, and even running through it at super speed, it still takes a while for it to go from military stuff to like abandoned mine shafts to like ancient ruins to like alien ruins, right? But it's like, how fucking big do you think this shit is? Like, how long do you, like, Do you have any idea how long it would take for people to dig that shit? Especially if it's ancient ruins, and it's in South America, where they couldn't figure out the damn wheel. I think they did after a while, but yeah, like, it's just like, you know, scale loses itself in its scale. And like,
I need a target.
the forest has that problem because, like, at one point you enter a cave, and spoiler alert for the forest, this fucking million-year-old game. You get into this cave system, and I mean, there is so many skulls. It's ridiculous. I mean, there's in one pile, there's maybe a couple hundred skulls, maybe up to 1,000. There's a lot, and like, it's like, yeah, I can believe that they kill people, but how do they kill this many people? And you're like on this peninsula with a bunch of cannibal, mutant dudes, right? And it's like, yeah, you don't need to sell me on the fact that they kill people. Of course they do. But how the hell did they kill this many people and this, peninsula that civilian, airliners fly overhead constantly. You could signal them with a SOS thing. It doesn't help. But, like, you can signal the, you could build, like, a little SOS thing out of rocks. And, like, they're close enough that they would be able to read it, So it's like, how is that happening? And yet, nobody ever called the military? Nobody even called police. And there's a lot of planes in the air, so it's like, clearly it's busy. And then, like, scale both in the sense of space, and also scale in the sense of time. Like, you find like an old manuscript from like Jesuit missionaries, which, if you don't know, that was like Renaissance time, basically, like late Renaissance, like beginning of discovering the New World and all that. And like, you find these like, it's like a charcoal drawing or whatever, and it's this thing called Virginia. It's like one of the mutants, and it's mutated. It's like, it looks like it's like 4 women all attached, in a grotesque, horrible way, and it moves around like a spider, and it makes gross ass hissing noises like a giant spider. But like, Jesuit missionaries found those and made a like charcoal like drawing of it. It's like, how did they find it? But then, like, supposedly the ones where it came from is like this research and development company that was established in like the 80s or something. And it's like, how did Jesuit missionaries find this if it wasn't made until the 80s? Or is this like peninsula like some weird anomalous like time time disruption area or something? Like, what the hell's going on there? And like, yeah, it's just, there's a lot of like weird stuff with scale, and I get that same thing with WoW sometimes, where it's like, I don't believe the scale of it. It doesn't track. Like, it shouldn't. If the heroes of Azeroth can fight a death god and walk away, basically no problem, why do I have trouble with a wolf in a slightly new area? It just doesn't make sense. And like, I could get it if it was like, oh, you're in a new area, it's new monsters, blah 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 blah. But wolf is a wolf is a wolf, you know, you boop it on the nose and then you call it a damn day. But like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm weird about it. I don't know, but I feel like I'm not. Uh, but yeah, that's partly why I decided to stream Classic WoW, because it's WoW as it was back when it first came out. So it's not as ridiculous as it's gotten later on. Uh, so for me personally, I prefer the environment of it more. And I guess, you know, you could always go back and play all the stuff, you know, in Cataclysm and whatnot. The thing that bothers me though is I will never get ATS Great Staff the Guardian. I won't. And I love that freaking staff. I think it's so cool, but I can't get it. Unless they do some kind of like thing where they re-add it as like a transmog thing or something, but they probably won't. Just because then all the people that got it officially are gonna be like, oh, that's not fair. I had to work for my up. It's like, no, you didn't. Like it's it's a fucking video game. But also, like, it's the thing I noticed about RuneScape, and I'm not the first person to say it, but people fucking hate playing RuneScape. People hate playing RuneScape so much, they will put so much work into not playing RuneScape, and then brag about their skills and everything. It's like, dude, you did all this stuff, like, you min-maxed the fuck out of it, and just got rid of all the fun. And I feel like that's a hard thing to not do, I guess, would be the way to describe it. Where, you want to be able to play the game, do things right, but you don't want to just, like, get to a point where you're, however you want to describe it, min-maxing the fun out of the game. Like, the way I figure it, like, part of the experience of playing a game is, not dying in the game, but, like, getting fucked up and, like, having, like, a close fight or whatever. And, like, learning shit. Not just reading a guide and then just going and, having your hand held through shit. Which, there's some older games where, like, I just straight up don't know what the fuck is going on in the world. Like, my brother did all the quests in Knights of the Old Republic back on, like, the original Xbox without a guide or anything. Like, he just fucking did it. I can't do that. I got fucking TikTok brain now. No, I'm not that bad, but yeah, that shit's fucking, like, hard. And, like, I was, like, paying attention and everything, and I still was like, what the fuck do I do? And then, like, if you don't make notes about the game, you're fucked.
That spell isn't ready.
But yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like, it's the same thing with, like, the yellow paint. How every game has, like, just yellow shit all over, like, climbable, like, ledges and stuff. Which, I get why they do it, because it's like, oh, they can't, players don't know where they can climb. And it's like, just make it so they can't climb there, then. Like, there shouldn't be just, like, a free mode climbing thing, where you, like, hump a rock or whatever for forever, if you can't actually climb on shit. Make it a contextual thing. Make it a thing where it gives you a little button prompt that says, climb the thing. Because it should be one anyway, since you can clamber over shit. It's still the same thing, it's just a different thing. And then, yeah, just take it off after, like, the first level or whatever. Like, if you have your fucking context clues to know, like, what kind of walls you can climb, don't have an animation for it or whatever. I don't know. I feel like a lot of games are also like too, or like developers are too afraid of like not letting you do things. Like, um, uh, prime example would be like Far Cry. In Far Cry, you can, you could do everything super stealthy, and you know, you'll have a lot less like fighting to worry about. Or you could just go in with a rocket launcher. Uh, but because stealth is like the smoothest way to play, it behooves you to keep it stealthy. Uh, and then if you don't, it feels less like the combat has changed and more like you fucked up. And I feel like it shouldn't. Like, if you're going to give me rocket launchers, don't act like I fucked up when it's time to use a rocket launcher. Aspudact has reached level 60. Nope, not that one. A gnome! I'll see you later. I think that's the gnome that I helped earlier. Oh, glad she's still alive. Uh, but yeah, like, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of games are like, they're too free, if that makes sense. Not like they don't cost anything, because games cost way more than they should anyway. But in that, desire, I guess, to make games like just everything in a box, it starts to like lose any depth. Like you have like stealth stuff. Like take for example like Splinter Cell, right? In Splinter Cell there's stealth stuff, there's advanced stealth stuff, right? And it gets different, it gets harder or whatever. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's that Sam Fisher is gonna fucking sneak around and he's gonna do the splits in a hallway. Like that's gonna happen in Splinter Cell. At no point, as far as as far as I can remember, does Sam Fisher jump in a fucking tank and just like, detonate a whole fucking neighborhood. Like there's times where like I do remember a couple times where like you have to plant explosives or whatever the fuck, right? But it doesn't. You're not still there and fighting and shit after the bombs go off. Like you leave. Oh look, those kind of match the. Oh, those match the hand stitch, whatever. But yeah, like Far Cry is really bad about that, where it acts like it needs to be a stealth game, and then it's like, okay, here's a bunch of machine guns and like rocket launchers and bows and the auto crossbow and all that shit. It's a stealth game. Don't fuck up the stealth. And then it's like, why give me like a homing, heavy duty rocket launcher if it's a stealth operation? I don't know. It just seems silly. Like, oh god. Like shooters that have like the advanced movement shit. Call me a fucking old man. I fucking hate that shit. If you want advanced movement, go play fucking Mirror's Edge. It's like $20. Fuck EA, but go play Mirror's Edge. Or go play Portal. It's like $10. Hey, the Steam sale's on right now. Go play Portal. Uh, but like, it's like if you're doing like an arena shooter, I get wanting to innovate or whatever. But I don't know. It just seems like
Too
a
far
lot of it
away.
is just like
Can't pass that yet.
it seems like it's posturing in a weird way. Um, like
That spell is
uh, I hate when like they're like, oh, it's experimental, but it really isn't. It's just like, no, I've played this game before. It's just, you know, it's an arena shooter with, I don't know, fucking grappling hooks, right? It's experimental. No, it isn't. Um,
that's still charging.
there's that one, I can't remember the name of it, where the game only progresses when you move.
I can't cast that yet.
That
spell isn't.
So anytime like you start moving your character, time continues forward. But you could stop and turn and look at shit and plan things before like anything happens. It was like a VR game, I think. Or no, it wasn't VR. It was just rendered like a shitty VR game. It kind of looked like Super Hot, if anybody remembers that. The Super Hot. That game was stupid too, where they're like, oh, there's subliminal messaging. It's gonna tell you to kill yourself, or whatever. I don't know if I could say that. uh, yeah, she's good. But yeah, like, Super Hot had like a freaky mechanic and stuff. I think that might be the game I'm thinking of. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, like experimental is like, be experimental. Don't just be like, you know, uh, like I've seen people arguing with houseplants. That's crazy. You wear a funny hat one day, you're not fucking crazy. Uh, yeah. Guess I'll keep putting it in Beast Mastery. Uh, Alright, what is he having me do? Fire taboo. The moss hides are cutting the trees of the wetlands, using the tree's flesh to warm themselves with fire. I will suffer this pain no longer. Rid the moss hides of their cruel flints. Oh, crude flints, not cruel. Tools they use to make fire. The flints are borne by all moss hides except smaller moss hide knolls and moss hide worms, and some spongy moles.
Still recharging. That spell isn't.
Um,
I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging.
yeah.
That spell isn't. Can't cast that yet.
Like, I mean, I could be kind of hyperbolic, I could be dramatic and everything, I'm not denying that. Ask anybody that knows me well. I'm one dramatic motherfucker. Melodramatic more like, but yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of like shows and not shows, games and stuff act like they're this crazy newfangled thing, and they're really fucking not. God, it takes a while to make these shoulders. But I can send them to my enchantress. She's an evil enchantress, and she does evil dances. Or the Flutter guy one. She's an evil enchantress, and she does evil dances. There's a couple people that don't know what that's from. And I feel bad for them. Um, ow, my ankle. It's My Little Pony. uh, the episode with I can't remember the zebra's name, but they think she's an evil enchantress. Because she speaks in rhymes and has an African accent. I wish that was like, I wish I was like making a bit out of that, but I'm really not. Like they kind of say that. I gotta be probably too high level for me to fight. Oh, excuse me. Hospitality. Hey, thank you. Hospitality sounds like she should be a priest. Oh, there's a Dragon Ball. Yeah, level 26. New. There's some moss hides over there. I could cross the water. Yeah, you know what? Let me try to fight a couple. Nah. Yeah, this place is dangerous. Maybe I should go back to Thelsamar. Do a little bit more leveling. I saw that light. I thought it was a player. One cool thing that they started adding more of. So for the longest, uh, a lot of items would have like a little flame or a little glowing thing on it, and the item would glow, but it wouldn't generate any light. But they've started adding some weapons and stuff where, like, for example, like when I have my axe, like the blades, towards the floor, because he's a dwarf. Uh, and you know, there's some items now where they generate light. Like there's a little bit of light on the floor from it, or on the ground. Uh, and I love that. And it's awesome too because they added the lamplighters, who are like half elf
I
dudes.
don't understand.
Uh, target is not friendly.
Still be.
Uh, but yeah, they added the Arathi, and they're all like half elves. And I keep calling them Mexicans. um, Ilor. Ilor. What do you have? Is that a crab? It's a Cornish Rex. Oh, she's gonna get a kid. Oh, hello. Bandit parents of the baby whale. And they fucking suck. Oh, they're better armor, but... No, they're not. Yeah, no. The stuff I'm wearing actually has better armor. Oh, excuse me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Arathi. So they added like shields that have like a little torch on the top of, or like a little flame on the top, and they have like a flail that is like sparking with like a little bit of fire and stuff, and it generates light. And there's like a little backpack that you can get that has a little torch in it, because the lamplighters and the Arathi, they have this whole thing about like holy fire and everything, or the holy flame. Um, so it's awesome that they started re-adding stuff that does that. Um, because my friend had like the one staff, or one of very few staves, that generated light, and I was like, well, guess what? And I like pulled out one of the newer ones. I go, I have one that generates light too. And my friend was like, oh my god, they finally started adding stuff again. And I was like, yeah. It was a jam. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I'm gonna call it here in a minute, just because. Yeah, long day. A lot of personal stuff that I won't necessarily get into, just because like there's some stuff that I'll talk about. Like if it's stuff that's just me, that's one thing. You know, I can bitch about my job all day and, you know, how you know, they did some fuck shit and everything. But, yeah. Um, let me skim that. Paladin. Stand and fight, you stupid. What are you doing? There's the graveyard. I thought I can use it. White woman spotted. Puffy paw. Puffy paw. Cute. Um, but yeah, you know, if it's just personal shit that's just me and me alone, you know, I'll talk my shit. But when it involves other people, I'm not doing that. Not to this level. So yeah, I think maybe I'm gonna head back into Menethil, pick up any quests that I'm missing, and probably call the stream there. Just cause, yeah, I'm not feeling it today, and I don't want to stream and record stuff if I'm not feeling great. Here we go. Tanguish, the Dragon Ball Orc clan is showing its strength in more than just Algos. Captain Stoutfist has asked to speak with those willing to offer aid against the orcs. These orcs. He's inside the keep in the war room.
Safe travels.
Nope.
You need something?
Anybody in the cellar? Oh, you could bang down here and no one would ever know. Oh, there's water. There's spider webs. What is it? I don't know. It looks like there's water because of the way the lighting looks on these. But there's not. Oh, that's so trippy. Anyway. Red Jack Flint.
Can I help you?
Fiora long ears. Kiss the wind and had the waves rock me like my blessed mother long ago. Mommy? Oh, how I wish I had your fortune, good hunter, for I see the sea in your future. It's my job to tell eager souls of the land of Kalimdor, the land of opportunity. If you're willing to try your luck across the sea, then take a ship from here to the lovely port of Theramore. Speak with my partner, the elf Fiora Longers. Oh, partner, she's not single. She'll start you on your Kalimdor adventure.
For the Alliance.
Hello, everybody. I'm about to end the stream. Yeah, just not feeling it. Maybe we'll come back tomorrow and do a secondary stream like I've done before. This is not the war room. No fighting in the war room. No fighting. Shakira, Shakira. Timothy Clark. Timothy McSweeney. Timothy McSweeney takes a pen and paper and he writes things down.
What can I do?
Timothy McShalamet. Tanguish, Valstag briefed me on your past success with the Dragon Ball orcs at Dunalgaz. You're a dwarf of worth. I have a task for you.
Keep your feet on the ground.
The Dragon Ball Orc clan was all but destroyed by the end of the Second War after they lost control of their red dragon pets. The dragons were not very happy with their old masters and fiercely hunted the Dragon Balls. What few remained fled from Grimbatol and into the mountains east of Welgar's excavation. Now they've gained strength and have an encampment northeast of Menethil. I want you to attack the encampment. Gather and bring me their war banners as proof.
See you soon.
Okay. Okay. Wait, where's my rested XP? Did I start getting more? I guess I did. I'm stuck on a thing. So we're not going to Theramore. Well, maybe we can go to Theramore to just go. No, Theramore, not Paramore. Dude, I'm so out of it. I said Paramore, and then I almost go, I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of? No, that's Panic at the Disco. Panic at the Gay Bar.
Safe travels.
I chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of therapy? No. It's much better to face these kinds of things.
I'll make it up for people.
Hey, bro, you good? Don't look at me like I'm the weirdo. You're standing over a dead guy. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, so I'm probably gonna switch to one of my other characters and just work on their professions. Uh, do you want to? You're in me chair. You're in me chair, white woman. Get out of me way. No, they both are. No, it's just because you can't see it too. Both glowing. One of the lights is out.
How are you?
It's Vincent Hjall. Hjall! Dustwallow Marsh. Huh. Oh yeah. So there's a bunch of quests in Menethil Harbor that send you to Theramore. And it looks like a peener. And then there's also Thousand Needles, which looks like a big peener. And there's Tannerus, and the Cataclysm made this look like a balls. And now this looks like the Horde logo. It does look like a crab claw, but in retail WoW, the goblins were like, "Oh, we like the Horde so much, we turned Ashara into the Horde logo." Here's Winter Spring. Oh, yeah, you can't look at Hyjal. Yeah, that whole section you just can't go to, and then you can't go to Uldum or Anchorage, but you can go to Silthus, and then Anchorage is down there. Oh yeah, and this is underwater in the in retail. I'll show you. I know you don't care, but I'll show you anyway. But yeah,
Like I said, I'm interested in some of the stuff more. I was just like the more,
all the gay stuff.
the shit that looks like they just threw it in for the sake of throwing it in.
Yeah,
Here for that.
yeah. There's some good stuff in WoW, but there's also a lot of crap. Hey, look,
I don't know, the RP's pretty cool.
one thrust. Which RP?
The roast
Moonguard or just role playing stuff?
I don't know, the place that you're currently in, when you go into that other one,
No, that's okay. Look,
that
here,
has like all the naked characters.
okay. Here's the thing. You got to be careful of this corner right here. First of all. Secondly, that's the Lion's Pride Inn in Elwyn Forest
They look exactly the same.
because they are. That's over here. Yeah, this tavern is like a template. All the just about all the human taverns are built like this, and then all the dwarven taverns are built like the one in Thelsamar and the one in Karanos.
Sounds like a classic establishment.
No,
The other one's like,
there's a bunch of smelly fishermen in here.
oh, so it's more of an establishment, and then
Yeah,
the other one's just like, go ahead and pee on the floor with consent.
there is a quest during the Valentine stuff, which is Love is in the Air, um, during the Valentine's event to clean the floor in the Lion's Pride Inn. Yeah, there's also one where it's like you gotta go fluff the pillows. Um, but yeah, no, the Lion's Pride Inn is you'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. There's also a lot of porn and chicks with dicks, but I shouldn't say that on the stream. But but yeah, that's the Lion's Pride Inn. I'll try one. I haven't even had one yet. What's up? Anyway, anyway, it's been like an hour and a half. I'm sorry for the short stream, but I'm fucking tired. I had a long damn day. Thank you. Have a good night. We'll come back another time. Probably